The following language in this podcast is immature, but is intended somehow for mature audiences. Please be advised and enjoy. This is a Zurbanator Land production. Enjoy.
Jive turkey.
It ain't cool being no jive turkey. So close to Thanksgiving.
Jive turkey.
Jive turkey.
Who's the jive turkey now?
I did call you jive turkey.
Hey, are you excited for Thanksgiving coming up?
I sure am, Clive. How are you? Are you good?
I am doing wonderful. I'm so excited, and I'm so excited to share with you a brand new thing for Thanksgiving. It's called the Jive Turkey.
Oh, well, why don't you tell us about it, Clive?
Sure. It comes with all these wonderful flavors. You can get balsamic, peppermint, schnapps, orange, tangerine, or pumpkin spice turkey for your Thanksgiving.
Well, that sounds great, Clive. How much will I pay for this?
That's not all.
Oh.
You also get a plate to put it on and a family to serve it to for Thanksgiving.
How many people in the family, Clive?
You can have up to 15 and as little as 2.
How about my crazy uncle that likes Donald Trump? Will he be there?
Hell no, that person isn't allowed to come near the jive turkey because he is a jive turkey. Am I right? Am I right?
You're so funny, Clive. How much will I pay for this?
That's not all.
Oh, my
You
gosh.
also get a spin plate where you can cut it while it's rotating. You could have a spiral ham, but in turkey fashion.
Wow, that's great. But how much is this going to cost?
And that's not all.
Wow.
You also get to have, you remember the cartoons where there was these little peppers over the feet of the
I
turkey?
love those things.
Those little papers? I don't know why I said peppers, because they weren't peppers, they were papers. Well, guess what? We'll throw those in absolutely free.
Oh, Clive, that's such a great deal. How much is it going to cost me?
But that's not all.
Wow.
I'll also come and personally fight onto your turkey.
Wow! How much am I going to pay for this, Clive?
Well, don't forget, you get the socks on there for free,
Right.
and then you also get me farting on your turkey, and then you also get the 3 and 4 different types, and you also get the spin plate, and you also get cutlery and a family of 15 all the way down to 2 for the low price of $899,375,296 plus 20 cents.
But that's a bargain, Clive. Where do I sign up?
You already
I
did.
did. Awesome.
Hooray.
Pre-recorded live at KMAX Studios right here in New England in the Upper Eastern United States in association with Delaware. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand by.
Hello and welcome.
Ferg Ferguson and featuring Sal LaSalle
Sal.
and Ab Sherman
Hi, my name is Bob Sherman.
and Ferg's mistress.
Please sit back and please enjoy the show and please stand by. The show is about to begin.
Hello and welcome to episode 92 of Please Stand By.
KTU 92. Sorry.
Really? Is that in New Jersey?
It was in New York.
Oh. Is that the one that shut down that night
What?
that we talked about? Wasn't that the one that shut down that night? We got to hear the final broadcast.
No,
I
no.
played it on the show.
No.
Nope. Look back in the past episodes to hear that one.
Yeah. Do it. Do it now. No, I'll do it after this one.
Well, yeah. This is episode 92. This is the Thanksgiving special, which we don't do too often.
Why not?
Do we? I don't think we've had a Thanksgiving special
Really?
before. As far as I know, it always seems to go Halloween to Christmas, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Did we do that?
I don't know.
Me neither. This is a comedy podcast all about nothing and everything all at once.
Comedy.
Recorded live here in Mood Swing Studio. Mood Swing Studio. In the heart of Connecticut in association with Delmarva YEAY.
That's me.
And
And?
I am so excited. I should let everybody know that Ferg and I got together and we rewrote the show.
We did.
So it's going to be it's going to be formatted a little differently tonight, and that gives us more of a chance to communicate with each other, and that's one thing. And so this week's Talk About is all on me.
All on you.
He has no clue what it's about, but he will in a second.
I'm looking at it, and I have no clue what it's about.
I'll let you read it to them after this right here.
This is the time for pleasant discussion in a thoroughly relaxed mood. Don't spring unpleasant surprises. If they have disagreeable news, they'll postpone the discussion until another time.
PCOM.
That's right, PCOM. Let's talk about this PCOM. This is something... Do you listen to the Pandora?
Every once in a while. What have I been listening? Oh, Christmas. Swinging Christmas channel I listen to.
That I appreciate. I actually have that in my list as well, and I like that very much. I like Today's Comedy is a station I listen to quite a bit. That's where comedians come in quite a bit. I never even thought about listening
to comedy on there.
Today's Comedy channel is the best. If you want tons of John Mulaney, tons of one of my favorites. If you like other comedians. Can't remember his damn name, but he's really good. Chad Daniels. I love Chad Daniels. I think he's brilliant. Well, you'll be listening along. I like 80s metal, and I'll be listening to 80s metal, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and I know you've heard this before, the worst commercial ever made in American history.
What is it?
A coffee stain on my white shirt. Stuck in my head just like the song, this catchy song. Can't stop thinking about this stain just like the song. I'm on a date.
We're on a date
with a girl named Jane.
That's me, I'm Jane.
She must be staring at my stain.
I totally am.
Get stain.
All right. I won't do the rest of that commercial because it's just Tide blowing their own horn for a second.
Right.
This, every single time I've heard this, I've jumped out of the shower and threw the phone across the room when this thing has come on. It's the most pathetic commercial ever.
It's pretty bad.
It's the worst. And you've heard this before,
I think
right?
So, yeah.
Let's go to the many facets of what made this commercial. The Tide executives gave it a green light after hearing it probably the first time, I'm guessing, because the lyrics are I could have written this in second grade.
Right.
And again, it starts off with...
A coffee stain.
Okay. First of all, you are sexually molesting Beethoven's Fifth Symphony.
Right. But they don't have to pay for it, so.
That's something else, too.
Yeah.
How cheap can you be?
Right.
And you listen to dun, 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 and I would think, if you're going to write something to that huge masterpiece and not be creative yourself and pay somebody to write a song for you, why would you put a coffee stain on his white shirt?
On my white shirt.
Doesn't even rhyme.
Well, it doesn't rhyme, number one. Number two, what would be worse than a coffee stain on a white shirt?
I don't know.
The burn.
Oh.
The burn from the coffee.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt.
One time I was walking into the break room with a cup of coffee in my hand that I just poured, and I didn't see the large guy from the stove shop coming through, and he didn't see me. I got a coffee stain and a slight burn that day.
Did on top of the burn, did he scream at you or vice versa?
No, he was very apologetic, and I was too. Neither of us were looking where we were going.
If I had been in that same scenario, I think I would have mentioned how I feel at the present moment. I believe a dumb fuck would have fallen out of my face at some point. But
that's not like you, Kevin.
No, it's not at all. And then we're just gonna dissect this up until they stop singing.
All right.
Stuck in my head just like the song, this catchy song.
Okay, it's not a catchy song.
Stuck in my what?
Stuck in my head just like this song, this catchy song.
Uh-huh. It's a piece. It's not a song.
It's not even a piece. It's a symphony.
That's true.
And you're destroying it by calling it a song and then saying it's catchy.
Yeah.
You know what's catchy?
What?
Do you?
No, I don't.
Hepatitis.
Oh.
That's catchy.
How about Baby Shark?
Song, Baby Shark is right.
Can't stop thinking about the stain, just like the song.
See,
Wait, what?
that
Just
stain,
like the song?
Yeah, just like this song, he can't stop thinking about a stain.
I don't get that.
Well, it just means that, I'm thinking about the stain, and the stain is obviously just as catchy as the song is.
Okay. I'll take your word for that one.
Such a catchy tune.
I'm on a date.
We're on a date.
With a girl named Jane.
That's me, I'm Jane.
She must
Okay, that's stupid. In case you didn't know that was Jane, we're on a date with a girl named Jane. That's me, I'm Jane.
Wait, who's we? Is there another guy on a date with her at the same time? Are they making a
see,
Jane
it is
sandwich
confusing.
later on?
I guess that's why they went ahead and wrote that the way they did. But I knew that he was on a date with Jane, but I don't need to hear Jane say, that's me, I'm Jane.
It should be I'm on a date with a girl named Jane, right, Sean?
I'm on and I wouldn't think his name was Jane unless nowadays.
staring at my stain.
And she's staring at my stain.
Right.
Now, what do you think will happen for the dun 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 dun?
Well, we already heard it, so.
This sucks big balls.
I totally am.
I totally.
It doesn't scan.
That would have been better.
Yeah. That scans.
Now, I did a little more research. This is about global warming.
What?
Yep, this is all this is. It says, cherish the weather. You'll see, fucker. That's what it says backwards. And listen to it. Listen to it. Listen, it's true. See? See? That's what it's about. This is a political agenda on global warming, and it's just that's what they had to do. I'll play it one more time. See? Cherish the weather, you see, fucker.
Wow. You blew this wide open, Kevin.
I've been working on it all week. I can't believe that, and every single time that song comes on, it drives me nuts. Do you know how hard it was for me to get a recording of that song?
No.
I just put it on Pandora, and within 10 seconds, I had the commercial or recorded.
Yeah.
That's how many times this is on Pandora, so... Well, that's all I had for that. I thought that was fun to talk about.
Yeah.
You want to go on to listener mail?
Why was it PCOM? I don't understand.
Oh, Pandora commercial.
Oh.
That's just my own way of remembering what it was.
Gotcha.
Hey. You want to talk about different types of Thanksgiving foods that other people like to eat, and we can comment?
I do.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Welcome to the Please Stand By Listener Mailbox. Please enter code 571408937 to continue. Listener Mailbox in progress. Enjoy your mail.
So I went back as far as Monday morning. I think I posted this puppy, and I said, this Friday, Ferguson and I will discuss our favorite Thanksgiving must-haves for the table.
Yes.
Hey guys, what are your favorites? Well, before we go into your favorites, let's go down yours and mine first. You go first.
Me first. Well, I gotta have turkey.
I think that's a must.
Okay. All right. If we're leaving out turkey, then I need my mashed potatoes with it for sure.
Yeah.
A good stuffing.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I need, really.
No, I'm with you on that. But what is the mashed potatoes consist of? Is it just whipped mashed potatoes,
It
or
is potatoes? It is butter. It is salt and pepper. It is light cream. Yeah.
You make this, don't you?
do.
You're the cook
Yes, I do.
You're the Thanksgiving cook. Now, does Sarah set the table or do anything else in the?
She usually does the dishes afterwards.
So you prepare everything?
No, me and my father-in-law usually do it.
Oh, really?
And then they clean it up. Yeah.
That's right. You get the women in the kitchen, make them clean it up.
Yeah, I gotta have pie too. What?
I'm sorry. Could you say that one more time?
It's like, I gotta have pie too. Oh. I don't care. Whatever kind of pie, I don't care. I love chocolate pecan pie. I love apple pie. I love pumpkin pie. I love pineapple pie. I love mince tarts. But pizza pie.
That was a Peter reference.
That was.
I caught that one.
Oh, good. But I do enjoy pie.
I love pie
and coffee.
Oh, for dessert, yes, and coffee.
Mm-hmm. How about
I'm
you?
with you. I like. I'm not a ham guy. A lot of people will be like, "I need ham for Thanksgiving."
Oh, you have ham for Christmas.
But no. Yeah, that's more of a Christmas thing too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love a big turkey breast.
Yeah.
And then I go ahead and put the mashed potatoes in there. Shelley makes an incredible whipped. Then I got to have corn, and then I got to have stuffing as well, but it has to be stovetop stuffing.
Oh, come on, Kevin.
It has to be.
Why?
Because I've had it since birth, and it just goes down right.
I understand.
Thank you. And sometimes I like cranberry, but it has to come from the can.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
I like to hear it when it hits the table, and it goes, and then you slice a little off there and put it on top of stuff. I love gravy. Got to have gravy.
Yeah.
Boat full of gravy smeared all over.
Yeah.
But enough about our choices.
Wait, one more thing. Are there any butter molds that they have for Thanksgiving? Usually they have like a lamb for Easter, and I think they have a Christmas tree for Christmas.
And a chicken for Thanksgiving.
Oh, chicken? Okay.
My mom hated turkey. She always made capons.
Oh, really?
I hated my mother.
They're the ones with the little papers on the...
No, capons were like these... well, she wouldn't buy real capons. These came in squares like Spam.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was like... so every Thanksgiving, it was like this gelatinous mold.
Ugh. It doesn't sound good.
Yeah, we didn't have many happy things.
Happy Spamsgiving.
So let's go on and read some of the ones. We'll take turns. I'll go first. That way you're stuck with Sean Courtney's answer.
Let's do. Because it's the longest one.
Yeah, I love Sean, but he can type.
Mm-hmm.
But I do love you very much, Sean.
I do
very
too.
much. I love you, Sean. Oh, Sean.
It's all right. Put that thing away.
Oh, Shawnee. You know what I think of Sean when I think of Sean?
What?
More fun!
That's what I think when I think of Sean. All right. Number 1. Jim Goebel says, must have for the table, chopsticks. You're next.
All right. Sean Courtney, also from Pie Factory Podcast, says, I'm kind of weird in that I love the canned cranberry sauce. My wife makes a blend that includes Grand Marnier, and it's amazing. That sounds pretty good. I also love the turkey gravy my mom always made and possibly still makes, and I'm pretty sure it was not made from scratch. So that's... Wait a minute.
Now, hold on one second.
Yeah.
Read that sentence again. Well, before that, tell me what Grand Marnier is.
It's like an orange liqueur.
That's what I thought. It comes in a really nice, like you rub the side and a genie comes out the top bottle.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, read that sentence again because that threw me for a loop.
I also love the turkey gravy my mom always made and possibly still makes, and I'm pretty sure it was not made from scratch.
So he thinks it was...
From a can?
Bought from
a jar?
From a can or from a jar?
A bottle?
Inquiring minds want to know.
That's right. So he goes on. Probably my most favorite food with Thanksgiving these days, blueberry crumb pie from Delicious Orchards in Colts Neck, New Jersey. He is always going on about this pie. I'm not a fan of fruit pies, but holy everything, that blueberry pie is stunning. I like a blueberry crumb pie.
I don't think... I've never had a blueberry pie in my life, but it sounds like that would be good. Yeah.
You living so close to Maine?
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Kevin.
Never, ever had a blueberry pie. I've had a blueberry muffin finally, and that was quite interesting.
Blueberry muffins are good.
It was very good, but I've never had a blueberry pie.
That's too bad. You have to rectify that.
Jack Thumb put his thumb in a pie.
Okay. Why don't you read the next one?
Sure. David Miller. Thank you, David. This is the first time I think I've ever said the name David Miller on this podcast.
Yes. I've known David for a long time.
Thank you, David.
Online.
I've just become his friend for about 6 months.
Okay, good.
And a really good guy. I like him, and I like his attitude on life.
Yep, I do too.
Considering the huge majority of the family are conservative Christians and Jews, lately, anything that's a sedative.
So turkey, I guess.
Get that what is it called? Tryptophan. Tryptophan. That'll knock your ass out.
Mm-hmm.
And I can understand that too. I completely understand that because I think I was the one that was the most Christian in our family that would force my prayers on everyone and make sure we held hands, and then we had to go around the room and say what we're thankful for.
We do that.
Yeah, I used to do that until I realized that makes the food get cold quicker. And it also always ended in people going, "Oh gosh, what am I thankful?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thankful we're all here inside.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, that was a go-to. That's a gimme. You can't say that.
Yeah.
You could give a shit less. Go ahead.
Okay, Timmy Mack says, my favorites are cranberry sauce, stuffing, and green bean casserole. Happy Thanksgiving, my friends. You like green bean casserole?
God bless you, Timmy Mack. Hell no. I can't stand green bean casserole. I think that's disgusting.
What is it? Is it the mushroom soup? Is it the fried onions on top? What is it, Kevin?
I like I like the stuffing and the cranberry sauce, and I can't take that green bean casserole, and I certainly can't take the onion balls in the sauce because when I was maybe 17 or so, I had a dream that those were all over my head, and they were popping, and it was so gross. And ever since then, I just can't eat any casseroles. Period. Any mishmash. Ugh.
That's too bad.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Timmy.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you so much, too. I appreciate the answer.
Stick your pearl onions up your butt.
Hey, if the onion fits.
Fair enough.
Phil Carey says pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
And always watch planes, trains, and automobiles. That's something I completely agree with.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time.
You haven't in a long time.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I was going to say, you haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
That's a tradition as well. I've seen that. I don't really see it Thanksgiving night. Thanksgiving night is something that, I never get a chance to really watch TV, and I always pass out early because of overeating.
Yeah.
But between Thanksgiving and Christmas, planes and trains and automobiles definitely is played.
Yep.
God bless John Candy for everything he ever did.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Wonderful man.
You want to continue Phil's next one?
Oh, goodness. Phil said another one. Oh, yes. That fruit salad with mini marshmallows in it.
Ooh. What did you call that when you were a kid? Ambrosia? We called it ambrosia.
I called it no thank you. I didn't. That doesn't belong on the table with all that junk. And that reminds me a lot of the Beetlejuice movie where the food was served and it was all colorful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't eat that, but I appreciate that you like it.
Yep.
But no, I don't. And you take the wonderful and ever lovely and ever kind Stephanie Gerard, who has been playing.
Stephanie.
She's been playing our Halloween special, which she was on.
Nice.
For everyone at work.
Oh,
God bless her. And everybody's like, can I have a card? And I gave them all cards. And well, I kind of forced the cards on them. That's the truth. But, and I said, there's plenty more where that came from.
That's right.
And they all looked at me and said,
well, Lottie frickin' da!
What do you got for Steph?
Stephanie likes mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes, stuffing, and Spanish rice. That's interesting. I'd like to try that sometime.
I gotta agree. I don't think I've ever... Does Spanish rice have that hard stuff in it that is crunchy when you chew on it?
I don't know. There's
a certain kind of rice that has like little... It's not nuts. It seems like there's like hard pieces of rice that always cut your mouth open.
Oh, I don't know, Kevin. I'm sorry. Oh, you're talking about the vermicelli, I think.
That sounds like vermin.
Yeah,
I don't know, but it sounds like it could be.
Maybe.
I just know that but I like Spanish rice. Do you know what Spanish rice sounds like?
No.
Here, I have one right here. I'm going to put it up to the mic.
God.
That's stupid. That was so stupid. Thank you guys so much for commenting on it, and everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving with all the dishes that you mentioned, and then some.
Right.
Except for that green bean casserole.
Yeah, don't eat that.
Don't eat that.
Well, especially if you put pearl onions in it, then you're just ruining it.
That's it. Pearl onions.
Yeah.
You know how you can tell they're pearl onions?
Howdy! They say
exactly.
That?
Got a little tag hanging off. A little tag hanging from their hats. Hey. We got a special quick interview today.
All right.
It has my brother Brian, my real brother.
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, he's going to be excited that I played this. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for a quick interview?
Ready.
And now, Zub's interview, short and sweet.
I'm here with my real life brother. He and I came out of the same area. My dad's penis. And then, however, I think, would you say that Dad was having a bad day when he made you?
Jeez.
A rough day. More like a rough draft.
Okay, I'm going to do the 5 questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Good. 5. Favorite time of year and why?
Either fall or spring. Mostly fall because in October I have my birthday. I have Autumn Glory here, and I have Halloween.
Oh, I didn't know you were a Halloween freak.
Yeah. It runs in the family. It runs in the family.
Yeah, I'm a huge Halloween freak. Good. Question number 4. Say you woke up in the morning and you had a choice to pour a bowl of cereal or have some eggs and sausage. Which would you choose?
I don't function too well in the morning, so I'd usually just have a bowl of cereal or a bowl of oatmeal.
I'm sorry, we were looking for pancakes. Question number 3. Simpsons or Family Guy?
Oh, Family Guy.
Wow.
Wrong. Completely wrong.
Not doing too well.
Disney or Warner Brothers?
Warner Brothers.
Good answer. Go. Perfect. How come?
Because I have a lot of interest in bands, rock bands, who are on the Warner Brothers label, and I usually keep track of everything, every bit of information that comes with the CDs, the records, everything.
I thought maybe it was because of Bugs Bunny and Screw.
Okay. Well,
Mickey
Bugs
Mouse.
Bunny, yeah, Daffy Duck.
You'd rather have that than Donald Duck?
No, I'd rather have I'd rather have Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny than Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse.
Damn right. All right, question number 1. Do you love me?
Yes.
That's it?
You've been my brother for how many years, and you've really been behind me?
Gross. All right.
You reared me as a child.
Disgusting. Thank you for participating in this brotherly love. That's
okay. I feel it, buddy.
So that was my brother Brian. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Zerby, the world.
So where is he now?
He lives in Maryland.
Okay.
He's very close to where my mom lives.
That's good.
And, mom's still floating along.
Good.
Happy, but floating.
Yeah.
Oh, what's weird is she knows it.
Yeah.
And she knows that she's kind of losing it. She's smarter in her head than what she can communicate.
Oh, yeah.
But she's still having a blast. She has that internal sense of humor that just makes everything funny instead of freaky.
Yeah.
So she doesn't panic. She doesn't worry. Just goes along with it, which I really appreciate.
That's good.
Makes me happy to know she's happy.
Yeah.
So that's good. Ladies and gentlemen, we streamlined the entertainment center of the show.
That's right.
And yeah, what we've done is turned it into a multimedia roulette. We spin it, and whatever comes up is what we discuss.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ferg, would you please give me one of your marbles that you lost?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm just going to throw this into the roulette game here, and we'll see what comes up. You ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Place your bets.
Non-stop music.
Music. All right, we're going to talk about music today. This is exciting. All right, Fergie, well, what did you listen to in the world of music?
I listened to the Jazz Masters 2 from Verve, the Count Basie album. It's a...
oh, wow.
It's so good. It's so good.
He's amazing.
He is.
Count Basie
He is very amazing. And I thought this was from earlier, but it's from 52 to 62 is recorded, all these songs. And big band music was kind of going on its way out, but he kind of brought it back.
Well, I agree. I think he saved big band music every single time that it was on its way out. It was always Count Basie who brought it back.
Yeah, because it was
all the way up until he passed away.
It reminds me a lot of old time radio. I just really like that style of music. It's mostly instrumental. I think I prefer that rather than with the vocals, but I will listen to the vocals too. Like the are you familiar with the Christmas Cocktails CDs? There's 3 CDs. It's all like 50s and 60s, maybe 40s too. Oh, so good. I just love this kind of music. Yeah. And I know Sean likes it too, Sean Johnson.
Sean Johnson shared with me quite a few albums that I'd been looking for, which is nice.
Oh, that's good.
And I forgot who gave me... Somebody sent me a Count Basie album. Or did I find it myself somewhere? I can't remember, but I got a good one. But this week, as a matter of fact, even though I mostly listened to what I'll discuss later, I was listening to Count Basie's Breakfast, Dance, and Barbecue from 1959.
Oh, nice.
So that was when I was listening to this week. That's one of the newest albums I got.
Very cool.
I love Count Basie.
Yeah, he's really good. Somebody dumped their, I guess, jazz... CD collection at the Goodwill a few years ago, so I got it for $1 and a bunch of other ones too.
It's the way to do it.
Yeah, it's really
love the Goodwill.
It's up tempo. It's I don't know. It's just the people that play in his band are very talented, extremely talented. I think was it? I don't remember which song it was. Maybe it's called Stereophonic, but there's 2 saxophones that play in harmony, and it's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Errand Boy with Jerry Lewis has the Blues and Haas's Flat, written by Count Basie. Uh-huh. And it has Jerry Lewis pantomiming to that song, which is one of my favorites of Count Basie.
Nice.
And Count Basie also played in the Blazing Saddles movie.
Really?
Yeah, there's a small piece where they're all Count Basie's orchestra is kicking the music for him in the background.
Oh my goodness!
And let me think, what else have I seen of Count Basie lately? Oh, I was going to just say that the music that they performed, Count Basie's band members were with them for a very, very long time, and and they also come from an era starting as far back as right after we won World War II.
Right, yeah.
And the positivity and the American love for itself back then, the respect that it had, and the vibrance of a young musical family of musicians jamming out with their hearts filled with pride and perfection.
Yep.
Made that music perfect. And when you have somebody in your band, anybody, or the countless members in his band, starting from that point of time with that much passion in their hearts, it's going to sound wonderful.
Yeah, it's really
forever.
Really good, really good music. You can sit and listen to it and enjoy it, or you can do anything with it in the background. It just makes you feel good.
It really does, and it's just perfection. The word perfection comes up when I think about anything by them. Speaking of perfection, I listened to Train of Thought by Dream Theater.
Okay. Now, who is in Dream Theater? I'm not sure if I'm thinking of the right band.
Well, nowadays it has, they got rid of Portnoy. Well, Portnoy pretty much dropped out, who is an amazing drummer. There's, I'll get to that in a minute, but you got James Labrie, lead singer, John Petrucci playing guitar, John Myung playing bass, and then Jordan Rudess, who I love, on piano and keyboards. That guy is just amazing. And in this album, Mike Portnoy's playing drums. He's gotten replaced by Mike Mangini. Two separate drummers, I think, on the end of the spectrum. Mike Mangini is mathematically perfect and likes to play drums where, like Joe Satriani plays guitar, Joe will play a riff as if he's showing it to you, and then you can play with him as if you're learning how to play guitar from Joe. Yeah, that's how Mike Mangini plays his drums, in my opinion. Because when he does his solos, he'll look at you and like point at what he's doing and why he's doing it and how the time changes, and then trying to teach you how to do a 9/6 time or a 15/3 or whatever the hell he's working on at the moment. And Mr. Mike Portnoy is a drummer who was just a heavy rock drummer who really loved changing time signatures as many times as he could through a song. Really? But he did it really good, and the style of which he played is so natural. Mike Mangini to me is a little more systemic and like so quantized and a little too perfect for my taste compared to Portnoy. Portnoy is natural, and Mangini works really hard on what he does. Okay. Does that make any sense? Sure. But my favorite song on this album is As I Am, which is the very first song, and it's just nice and heavy, and they're not singing a third harmony during the chorus, so I sing that third harmony with it.
Oh, do you? I love doing
every
that.
Time. Yeah, it's wonderful, filling in the third harmony thing. Jellyfish is a good band to do that with, too, by the way. They leave that for you. This was released on November 11th, 2003 from Elektra Records, and I think this is their 6th album. They just put out one recently, Distance Over Time, which I love, and I love everything they've ever done. The DVD that Shelley got me for Christmas, Live at the Budokan, has mostly all of the songs from this album, which it just great to see them perform it live. I don't know how you can memorize a 11 and 20 minute song, or they have another one on here that's 14 minutes and 16 seconds. And it's like, how do you remember what part comes next? Yeah. Especially when you have all the other songs you got to remember. But this album is 70 minutes and 21 seconds. I'm in the mood for my heavy, so that's why I'm listening to it. Yeah. You know, one thing that we haven't did today?
What's that?
We didn't have Kafira come in.
Doesn't she just barge in?
I don't know.
Kafira, where were you? You missed your cue.
Sorry, so late. I was... What is this multimedia roulette shit? What is that about?
We're streamlining the show.
Streamline is making it go by too fast, and now you got all this time and nothing to talk about.
No, we talk about more stuff together. We talk together instead of talking at each other. What are you doing?
I started getting into voodoo for Thanksgiving.
Oh, for Thanksgiving?
There's chicken bones in this glass jar. And what I do is I throw them on the table like this. Right. And I look at the bones. And they're all in a certain format. Right. Which tells me what's going to happen in the future.
Oh, okay. What's going to happen?
Well, that along with the music that talks about the global warming, you start to realize Cherish the weather.
Merci, fucker.
You see, fucker. That's what I have learned.
Mm-hmm.
And, so I'm trying to save the planet with my turkey bones.
Okay.
Here, make a wish and pull on this.
Sure you want me to pull on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my bra strap. Pull it, Fergie. I can't believe you did it. I knew you wanted my boobies. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
and
Thanksgiving,
the plentiful
Kafira.
boobies to all. Thank you.
She was late
That was
today.
fun. Yeah, she was late.
Like she ran here or something.
Yeah, she was out of breath when she came in.
Yeah.
You could tell because her shirt was all sweaty.
It was.
It was, or was that gravy?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one it was.
I would like to talk about one more thing since we're on the subject of music.
All right.
You know, folks, every year around this time I do a Christmas album with friends and family.
Yep.
And even Ferg is going to be joining us. He hasn't decided yet if he's going to be doing Happy Christmas or simply Christmas Time or maybe another tune that he'd rather do besides those two.
Right.
Because you do have the freedom to pick another song.
Yes.
And I've had some friends get in touch with me and pick some songs. One of those people is my good friend Sean Courtney, and your friend too.
Yes.
And I'd like to. He picked the Peter, Paul, and Mary song called a salsa asshole song.
I don't know what the hell you're trying to say.
What's the name of the song that Peter and Paul and Mary did for Christmas?
I don't know, Kevin.
Sorry, 1 second. I forgot the name of it. A Solon.
What?
Remember that song?
No, I don't.
Goes a little something like this. Can you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Get full.
Evil in the dark by your front door, and all that dwells within your gates, we wish you 10 times more. A soul cake, please goodness is a soul cake.
Remember this?
Yeah.
I heard it a couple times when I was a kid.
Mary, 1 for Peter, 2 for Paul, 3 for him who made us all.
So that's what Sean Courtney has played.
Cool.
And I'm going to play a little clip of it. So that's a Solon. Here is Sean Courtney's. Here's Sean Courtney's version of that song so far, and he's working hard. He'll have it done. Isn't that great? He said that to me. He said, this is a rough track.
Yeah.
But please, if you guys are interested in helping out, I would love to have anybody on the album. The album will be called Christmas on the Train.
Oh.
And so it's basically, it takes place on a train under the tree, going around the tree.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
can hear the sound effects of the choo-choo and other toys in between the songs. And it just all connects with being on a train for Christmas.
Nice.
So I thought that'd be fun. And
Yeah.
I'm going to try to stay away from any Polar Express hints.
Oh, yeah.
This is just a separate train. This isn't the Polar Express.
Right.
We don't have the world's greatest hot chocolate on this train.
Okay. Is it the second best?
Sure.
Bless you. Wow.
Whoa. God. Excuse me. What time is it?
It is 8:30.
Yeah, we're going to have to rewrite the show. All right, Fergie, are you ready for the ending song choice for tonight?
I am ready.
Let's do it.
I found a treasure house of music. The sound engineer is ready. The musicians are set. Now examined and found flawless, it is recorded for you by the world's greatest artist.
And the world's greatest artist is my buddy Tommy and my buddy Jeff.
Nice.
And they, and then also we have Morty on drums and Steve on bass. And that makes Thicker Than Water, a band that I was a big fan of in Virginia way back. I loved these guys, and I happened to come across a CD of them live when they played in CBGB's.
Oh, nice.
Which I didn't know I had. I was just messing around back there trying to get a CD cover because a Polish friend of mine at work has been sending me Polish songs with English lyrics, which is really cool.
Oh, okay.
And I love Polish music.
Yeah.
You should too, by the way, because you're Polish.
I am.
I have 2 Polish CDs of Christmas music he gave me, and this time of year I like to play those, and then he says, I have other songs for you as well.
Oh, yeah?
And they are rock songs he grew up with in the 80s, but they had English lyrics. Polish musicians were really good.
Yeah.
Much better than some of the ones we have here. And not Polish musicians, just musicians in general.
Right.
And I was very excited to hear those. So I was looking for a case for that. And so I have a box back there with all my CDs in it, which I put most of my CDs in the computer. But the box is way up on a high shelf, and I can't see what I'm reaching for. So I'm knocking shit down and making a mess, and I'm getting upset. And then I finally just pick up what I feel is a small jewel case. I figure this will do it. I look inside, and here it is. Thicker Than Water, Bad Kitty. Bad Kitty was their biggest Christmas hit from Merry Millennium, my Christmas album they did for me. And I'm going to remaster that and add some goodies for this year's Christmas album.
Okay.
I have that planned. But I called my buddy Tommy. I was like, Tommy, guess what I found? Thicker Than Water live.
Nice.
And he was like, oh, ooh. I don't know if he has a copy or not, but I'm going to send him the files. So in that 10-song thingy, I listened to my favorite song, which is Soul. The chorus to the song Soul is Soul to Soul. This is recorded in 2001 in CBGB's, and it's Thicker Than Water.
Nice.
Soul. Enjoy. Best
Very
friend
cool.
Tommy. Grew up with Tommy.
Yeah. You mentioned Tommy before.
I love Tommy.
Good.
Tommy's my best friend. Although Stephanie is my best friend.
Right.
She's my best friend. But you know what I love most about Stephanie?
What?
We would, like, when she was with us trick-or-treating, and I go, hey, Stephanie, go up and ring the doorbell. And she'd go, okay. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ferg, are you ready to leave us with some words of wisdom tonight?
I'm ready.
All right, here you go.
Won't you please join us next time when
Those aren't pillows.
Get it? Because of the planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Remember, you can get your turkeys real cheap from Clive.
Zerbinator.wordpress.com. Visit Zerbinatorland on Facebook and Twitter. All shows available in iTunes, Stitcher, RSS Download, and Google Play. Thanks for listening. Have a good night.